This is KTVO's Good Morning Heartland.
Good morning, Heartland, and thanks for joining us this morning. I'm Alice Soroka.
And I'm Troy Moling.
Well, today is Wednesday, August 20th, the 232nd day of the year, which means 133 days remaining until the end of the year. It is Wednesday, middle of the week.
And for the last couple Wednesdays, it's felt like Thursday to you. The big question, does it feel like Thursday yet again today?
Yes.
It does.
It does, and
Okay.
I really wish it was.
Because it's my Tuesday.
It is your Tuesday. You have a short week.
It's flying by.
I feel like we were just here, you know?
I know, it's so strange because I just saw the little Cargill commercial before the show starts, and it was like, it seems like I just saw that 5 minutes ago.
Right.
It was 24 hours ago.
But it is only Wednesday, August 20th.
We'll power through it. It's all right.
Right. And for some Heartland students, today is their first official day of school.
Ottumwa and La Plata, I believe. I'm sure some other areas as well.
Would you like to know what our random tip of the day is?
Of course.
It has nothing to do, again, with school. Nope. Unless you had this for lunch, I guess. Hard-boiled eggs. Do you like hard-boiled eggs?
No, I only like scrambled.
Okay. Well, here's an easy way to peel hard-boiled eggs.
Okay.
Run it under cold water for several seconds. The water will cause the egg to shrink a bit, making it pull away from the shell, thus making it easier to peel, because my shells always stick to the egg when I'm trying to peel.
I remember this story very vividly. When I was a child, I asked my mom to make me a hard-boiled egg, and I didn't want it. I just wanted her to make me an egg, and she made it, and I just looked at it. Isn't that strange?
It actually kind of explains everything about you.
Yeah.
I feel like a light just came on. Now I understand why you are the way you are.
I know. That's why I am how I am.
Yeah.
So. No changing me now.
Nope. All right, let's go ahead and talk about some weather, because I definitely got a lightning show coming into work this morning.
I saw a little bit as well, definitely. It's starting out rainy in some parts of the Heartland, waking up to some showers across the region, and will clear up, and it'll get hot again by the early afternoon today, but first cloudy and 67 degrees by 7 a.m. Some areas will be getting some rain into the mid-80s by noon, and will top out into the upper 80s once again today under partly sunny skies. Coming up, I'll tell you how high these temperatures are expected to go, and we'll have the morning forecast to get the kiddos ready before they head off to school today. All that is just ahead. Ella, back to you.
This is KTVO's Good Morning Heartland.
Heartland, and thanks for joining us this morning. I'm Alice Soroka.
And I'm Troy Moling.
Well, today is Wednesday, August 20th. So once again, I feel like it should be Thursday.
Why is that?
I don't know.
That's so strange. I can understand 1 week, but 3 weeks now.
Yeah. So again, I am petitioning to get rid of Wednesday. Let's just have a 4-day work week. You know?
Well, so you're saying just a 6-day week in general?
Yeah, or maybe just a 3-day weekend. I would prefer a 3-day weekend.
What would the new day be called then?
I don't know. Well, I mean, Wednesday would be okay if it was like technically your Thursday, because Thursday would be your Friday, because you'd have Friday off.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. So you're saying Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Or Monday, Tuesday,
Saturday,
Wednesday, Thursday.
Or through Saturday and then just some new day.
Yeah.
Ella day or whatever.
Yeah. Or just, like I said, we could still have Wednesday if it was a 4-day work week.
The main thing is you just want to work as less as possible.
Well, no, I still put in more than 8 hours a day at work. So maybe that's why Wednesdays are like, oh, it's just Wednesday, it should be Friday.
Yeah, because by the time you do hit Wednesday, you've put in enough hours for Thursday.
Yeah. So
people at home don't realize she is committed to the show, and I mean it. I appreciate it.
Really? You're not just trying to be nice?
No, I mean it. I can tell you're committed, definitely.
Thanks. I do appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's like my little baby, you know? Actually, oh my goodness, now that you say that, today is August 20th. It is the 2-year anniversary of our show being an hour and a half.
Oh, wow.
2 years ago today, we started off an hour and a half. I totally forgot.
I hear cheering in the background. Were you nervous that first day with it being an hour and a half?
Oh, yes.
It's like, what are we going to do for this extra 30 minutes?
Yeah, Dawson, I mean, we were all running around with our heads cut off. Like, literally, I think our heads were cut off, and we were just trying to attach them.
That makes for good television, at least.
But, wow, it's been 2 years. So thanks for the viewers for watching us for an hour and a half, you know? But I should be quiet because I'm sure probably in like 6 months will be 2 hours. I don't know. Maybe 3 hours.
At my old station, my very first station, 5-hour morning show.
Yeah, yep, that's how it was at my old station too. So, all right, really quickly, do you want to take a look back at history?
Of course.
Okay, on this day in 1911, a dispatcher in the New York Times office sends the first telegram around the world via commercial service. Now, the Times decided to send its telegram in order to determine how fast a commercial message could be sent around the world by telegraph cable. The message reading simply, "The message sent around the world," left the dispatch room on the 17th floor of the Times building in New York at 7 p.m. on this day. After it traveled more than 28,000 miles, being relayed by 16 different operators through San Francisco, the Philippines, Hong Kong, Singapore, and Bombay, among other locations, the reply was received by the same operator 16 and a half minutes later. It was the fastest time achieved by commercial cablegram since the opening of the Pacific Cable in the 1900s by the commercial cable company. And that is a look back at history for you.
And just think, as long as it took to send the first telegram, still not exactly sure what a telegram is, but that's for another day.
Yes.
All the time it took you to read that, just think how many text messages people have been getting and receiving that entire time.
I know, and some of them are probably, you know, across the nation, let alone in a different country.
Yeah.
So let's look back at history.
It's grand.
It is. All right, let's go and talk about some weather.
Yeah, the temperatures for today, I don't know, they're pretty grand, I guess, if you like hot and humid weather. Heartland highs today slightly warmer than what we saw yesterday. We tied for the hottest day of the month yesterday, so who knows, maybe cross your fingers, maybe we'll break that today. 88 in Memphis and Keosauqua, cooler in Sigourney at 86 today, and 89 in Centerville and Unionville. Some areas getting some rain right now, or they will be soon, and I'll let you know when that will end and if it will be affecting the kids heading back to school today. All that's just ahead. Ella, back to you.
This is KTVO's Good Morning Heartland.
Good morning, Heartland, and thanks for joining us this morning. I'm Ella Soroka.
And I'm Troy Moling.
Well, today is Wednesday, August 20th, and earlier this hour I realized that today is not just an ordinary August 20th day.
No.
It is our 2-year anniversary of the morning show. Obviously, the morning show has been around way longer than that, but of our new hour-and-a-half show. It used to just be an hour. And now it's an hour and a half.
Of the morning show people have come to know and love.
So thank you so much for waking up at 5:30 in the morning to see this good-looking face.
Yeah, and thanks for putting up with me for the last, 2.5, 3 months. So I'm not going anywhere. Get used to it.
All right, would you like to know really quickly what our national day is?
Yeah.
It is National Lemonade Day.
Oh.
I love lemonade.
You know, I've told my story about all the lemonade I got a couple weeks ago.
So we don't have to do it again.
Bought some more, yeah. I said my spiel then.
Yes, I'm trying to get the show rolling. So, because we actually have some severe weather moving through.
We do. There's a severe thunderstorm warning in Appanoose and Monroe counties right now. I'll have more on that in the full weather segment here coming up, but that's set to expire at 7 o'clock. So we'll have more on that. But for if you're sending the kids off to school today, it was a wet and cloudy day for some Heartland students. The first day of school yesterday, and maybe more of the same today. If you're catching the bus this morning, or maybe dropping them off, cloudy and 65 degrees this morning. Some areas with some rain showers, and those showers will trail off by noon. We'll be hot and humid with 87 degrees by the time school is over this afternoon. And coming up, I'll tell you how high the temperatures are expected to go this week, and we'll have an update on the severe weather as well. All that's just ahead. Ella, back to you.
And finally, do you ever wonder what happens to your vehicle when you valet park it? Well, the new Corvette can actually tell you. The valet mode feature on the 2015 Corvette from General Motors will let you see and hear exactly what the attendants are doing in your car. It features a forward-looking camera that records high-definition video of engine speed, cornering, G-forces, and steering wheel angles. It also records audio from inside the cabin, so any comments from the driver or passenger can be heard. The system is part of an option package and costs just under $1,800.
I like how you said it. That's how I always say it, the Corvette.
Yeah.
Sounds very sleek and stylish.
Yeah, so...
I'm going to go buy a new Corvette.
Corvette, I'm sorry. It's just one of those things.
No, I prefer Corvette. I think that's
yeah,
awesome.
but could you just imagine having that in, like, your old clunker? And like the valet is like, this car is a piece of junk. Why are they even valeting? That's how I feel every time I'm forced to valet my car. Because, you know, some businesses and some restaurants, like in bigger cities, like you have to valet.
That's how I feel when I'm forced to have to valet your car, too.
In the morning time.
Yeah.
It's part of my contract. I've been here long enough.
Honks the horn, I run out. Where would you like to park? Miss Soroka.
According to Brandon Moore, we had a story this morning, my master control, and I said, you know, we don't have assigned parking spots, but we kind of do. And I meant to say that I
park in the same spot every morning.
And I do too.
Yeah.
And I meant to say that I always park in front of the light, and I said in front of the lamp, and we both just started laughing because there isn't, I mean, it's a big lamp outside, but it's more of a light.
I love lamp.
I'm sure you do, Steve Carell. We'll be right back.